Passion is connected to purpose. So if you do not know your purpose, keep watching this video. What's up, guys? Welcome to the club where anybody can join and everybody is welcome. If you are new, welcome. And if you have been here, thank you for coming back again. You already know what you gotta do. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you turn on the bell so you get notification whenever I post a new video. Okay? Cool. This week we're talking about passion. I typically start out with a definition, and I'm gonna get to that, but Webster got me this time. Webster surprised me. So the definition of passion is a strong and barely controllable emotion. Okay, now the extra definition is the suffering and the death of Jesus. If I don't say nothing else, I done gave some of y'all the word. Do you hear me? I done gave some of y'all the word. Okay, but back to the video. In everyday terms, passions to me are things that light you up inside. It's more than a hobby or something you enjoy. It's something that you would spend all of your time doing. Passions are the things that you cannot get enough of. Okay, it's a whole lot easier for people to identify passion sometimes than purpose, but I got a little connector for that at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that if you want to know what that connector is. Now let me give you a disclaimer. Passions and purpose are only for people who don't mind dreaming, who do not mind being stretched. So on to the point. Point number one, your passion is a thing that you already spend 89.9% of your time doing. The only thing is, if you haven't identified it yet, it's because you haven't been paying attention. At the same time though, it may be the very thing that you're running from. It may be the thing that you're trying to hide, the thing that you know you were born to do, but you're scared of it. Your passion and your purpose are the things that excite you and light up an entire fire in you, but they scare you just a little bit. If it doesn't give you any type of just a little bit of like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this, that ain't it. Questions to kind of get you thinking about that would be, what do you dream about? What is that thing that if you start it, you're not gonna stop it for another 5 hours? What's the thing that makes you so curious? What is the thing that just energizes you whenever you start to do it or you even think about it? If you can identify those things, you identified your passions. So sidebar, if you are completely confused and there are no fireworks or ideas or anything coming in your head as I'm explaining these things to you, that means that you need to spend more time with you alone. If you want another video about how to do that, let me know in the comments. On to point number two. Understand that you probably will have more than one passion. They are all connected, but you probably will have more than one passion. Most people do. It's like the NFL player who also has a soft spot for children in the inner city. It's the nurse who has a passion for baking. It just means that you're multidimensional, which every one of us, every human on this earth is multidimensional. So expect to have more than one passion. Some people get it quicker than others, so don't necessarily think that you have to have it the minute you figure out one of your passions. It's okay if you do not have them all under your belt right now. Identify one of them and start working. Point three, and my last point for this video, do not build your life on something that you do not love, because it will crumble and it will fail eventually. Whether that means the career itself will crumble, or maybe your emotional life or your personal life or your spiritual life or your mental life. Other aspects can be affected by what you do in one area of your life. So nothing is isolated. All of it kind of ebbs and flows within each other. I mean, add on the fact that you will also be miserable. If you don't take anything else away from this video, take this away. Your purpose is in your passion. That's it. Most adults know what their passion is. Even kids know what their passion is. It is up to you if you decide to pursue that passion, but you are quite aware of what the passion is. You might be running from it, you might be hiding from it, you may not like it, you may be completely and utterly terrified of it. That was me, completely and utterly terrified of it, but I knew what it was. I ran from it, tried to do something else, it didn't work. And if that's you, I feel you, I understand. It is so much easier to do the thing that's not what you're supposed to be doing. It's so much easier to go with the crowd. It's so much easier to go with what looks great, what looks fun. But until you tap into the thing that you were meant to do, that you were created to do, that you were put down here on this earth to do, you are going to find problems in every other area of your life, and you will be miserable and you will not feel fulfilled. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on the bell so you get notification whenever I post a new video. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Peace.